joke has kind of run its course, but we are literally taking a trip back in time right now. We got Bayonetta versus Cloud, something that most people decided they didn't want to deal with anymore and stopped playing the last game for. But this one, a little bit more reserved in a balanced way. The reductions to the limit, the inability for Bayonetta to kill as easy outside of like really good gimps. But Bayo got quite a few changes in the last patch too, so.
Yes, sir. 8.0 was a blessing for the Umbra Witch. So many ways that she can actually properly link together her kit together. Reliable kill methods, reliable combos. Still has the best recovery in the game, bar none, to be honest.
Oh, yeah,
and
definitely
we'll see how
one
that
of the
movement comes into play here against Cloud, who's always been a character known for being able to deny some of that movement from Bayo. But let's see if that holds up for Battlefield for Game 1.
Yeah, being able to put out a very good quick hitbox in anticipation of the landing or the movement of Bayo is huge, but also the bad recovery in terms of the Cloud without limit. You get forced into the situation where you either have to air dodge there and take a nair as they drop down, or you take those guns and you lose that stock. It's a great coverage by Amaryllis.
Ooh, okay, and in the combo early off of Fair 1, just wants reliable stage positioning, as well as some sweet damage.
Oh, great tech! Oh, but even regardless, Amaryllis recognizing, okay, you buffered that tech, so you're going to try and get on probably very quick. Either you neutral get up, jump, or roll, I got you covered. And Amaryllis currently up with a 2-stock lead. Like, Starz, now, don't get me wrong, Starz is down 2. This is still Cloud. You can never fall asleep on Cloud at any given point in time, regardless of the big lead you have here. So Amaryllis definitely got to continue to play smart, or continue to put this pressure on in a way that doesn't give Starz free opportunities to swing.
Solid down air from Starz, trying to cover where Amaryllis is going to be positioned, but I do not like that use of limit. No, sir. Starz throwing it away while Amaryllis still trying to get themselves back on the stage. And I feel like he's doing a good job of being able to move around wherever he wants. You'd think that Cloud with Battlefield center stage control, able to deny so much space, but we're going to need another take if that's going to be the case, because a very strong 3-stock from Amaryllis starts things off for the night for him.
Yeah, I think I agree with what you were saying about the limit there too. I think one of the things you want to hold on to it for, especially in this matchup, is particularly not just limit for recovery, but for a limit out of shield too. That up B will force Amaryllis to respect you while they continue to press you on shield like that. Because as you saw, there were many opportunities where like Amaryllis was up against Starz and the option was up smash out of shield. What if instead you had the ability to go for that up B and you could get away very quickly if you realize, oh, it didn't connect, and then you could dip to a platform. So possibly we'll see that in another match. Either way though, Amaryllis looked amazing in that first game.
I was a bit concerned with a bit of the afterburner kick movement, but there was no position where Starz was really able to punish that.
Agreed.
And if you're not going to make Bayonetta double guess where they want to move around, it's sort of curtains from the gate, because if Bayo is able to move anywhere, she's able to position wherever she wants, aggressively. And if she can get key positioning, then there's a lot of damage that's coming out of those combos, either to secure total stage control or potential early stocks.
Yeah, and I also, another thing too is that the fact that you're not getting punished for all those ABKs and for a lot of your movement, then you just continue to abuse it. Because one of the things that Bayonetta thrives on is people who don't understand how to stop her approach tools. And if you don't respect them in the way that lets you get those punishes after they've committed, then you're going to just give Bayo so much free damage. Because after one connection, they get that up B, they start carrying you all around the world. And we'll see if maybe we can get some changes. But we're going to get a switch here of scenery to SmashBros instead.
Alright, so a little bit less space for Amaryllis to move around with Bayonetta. And in theory, this should be better for Cloud to be able to control, especially when you consider Climb Hazard as a shield, having it more safe of a landing, just like we're seeing there. And in general, I feel like Cloud can control the ledge here better. But if Starz never gets a chance to play, we're never really going to see that. Instead, we're probably going to see Amaryllis constantly resetting positions, and even there using bats within to be able to get themselves out of limit cross slash.
Yeah, look, that move still got privileged. Being able to find your way out of a cross slash is huge, and for Amaryllis, that is definitely a spot where, even though only at like 50, you got to worry about potentially losing a stock at any given point in time to a cross slash at the side of stage. So good job. Luckily he was able to get out of there. And another thing I'm noticing on Amaryllis is the consistency of catching all of these landings out of Starz. Whether it be an air dodge or to be an aggressive option, Amaryllis is always positioned in a perfect spot to be able to get a punish. But it is not a Bayonetta set if we don't see them SD at least one time.
Yeah, listen, every Bayo at some point's got to just do to themselves, remind themselves, humble themselves. That way they can clean it up and shine later on. Although this is a key
That's the nicest way you
to
could have
start.
possibly put that, by the way.
Hey, listen, I could have roasted the shit out of him, but it's too early in the night for that yet. If Amaryllis
sure?
solid play, we'll be seeing plenty more of him later on in bracket. But
There we go.
Gotta keep it together. ABK right into the up smash. Star's gonna take the lead. Has limit on deck.
That's what I was referring to before. You have to you have to consistently position yourself in a way that works for punishing the approach tools of Bayo. Also, great stall avoiding that down smash at the very last frame almost, but not too large of a lead. So you better build up as quick as possible. Quick 34%. Already looking for the ABK with the forward air, but didn't get the hit.
Huh. I didn't think back air would be able to trade like that, but here we are.
Also, just for the chat, it is the taste, you can see. But another up B, gonna get big damage in 40%. That is also possibly a spot where Starz can die. But once again, getting by away from that down smash.
Oh, instant use of the limit. Things looking a little iffy here for Starz. Climb hazard at a disadvantage. You gotta love to see it.
Oh yeah, gotta be very careful there with those rolls. And eventually, as you can see, Starz is already just swinging for the fences, looking for blood. Good job DIing out of there and gonna land with the nair directly in front of Starz. And now is another spot where you hope that you get that nair on landing because you don't have any other way to get away. And that's gonna close it. So great job from Starz getting it to 1 game apiece. What do you think about that switch to Smashville? You think it worked out in the way that you were anticipating before, like at the very beginning?
So I anticipated the Cloud to be able to shark it. I was expecting more with neutral air and up air, as those are typical tools for Cloud to be able to prevent landings. Up smash works too, I guess. I mean, it definitely put the damage on and got the kills, so Starz played it out as well as he could. Now it's just a matter of him keeping that momentum going into Game 3. We'll see if Amaryllis is going to be able to bounce back. I feel like between the SD and a really poor choice of landing in that third stock, it was just bad decision making from Amaryllis, but I've seen his lows. I know he can bounce it back. He's just got to be able to do it.
Yeah, and I think a big thing to adjust to is, all right, Starz started realizing where I'm going and putting the right hitboxes in those positions, so maybe you start to play a little bit slower as Bayo. Likewise, on the other end, if you're Starz, you started to somehow avoid some of those landing options that Amaryllis consistently was catching. So it's, okay, what did I do to achieve that, and how do I replicate that? And that is not how you do it. So, already starting off with a handicap to get this Game 3 started, Starz giving up a stock.
Well, Amaryllis did in Game 2, Starz doing it in Game 3. We've got ourselves an even set.
Yeah, you always got to be careful of those situations. Oh, in the platform, actually, unassisting Starz there, moving out of what could have been a much better hit for that up smash.
Is that going off the top? No, sir, but it is in pretty bad positioning. The back air even taking the jumps, going to force the limit climb hazard.
Yeah, luckily we are far enough past this, the phases of PTSD to, like, think that was probably going to kill. But even so, it is still a stressful situation to get put in. And Starz doing a good job of starting to bring this, like, percent back, catching once again another ABK in, and looking for it from the ledge there once again. Amaryllis has done it the last few times.
Solid repositioning. Questionable up smash, though. And followed up by some good DI. Alright, Amaryllis still in it, but Star's gonna have plenty of opportunity to get their limit back and use it right away. This is now, I think, the third time we've seen Starz immediately use limit upon getting it charged up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's trying to, like, it's like the mix, like, no mix-up, like, okay, they're not gonna anticipate me using this right away, right? But it's still just one, in my opinion, just having that up B available to you for not only recovery, but for a kill option out of shield, like right now, possibly. If Amaryllis is trying to pull the trigger on a hit.
Back there gonna whiff, and mistimed witch time. Gonna end up leading to another up smash from Starz. These smash attacks are not landing for Amaryllis. Don't worry, witch time's got you covered. And just like that, we're on the last stock situation.
Yeah, also kudos to Starz still. We're at a last stock after a stock was given at 0% to start this match. So Amaryllis has got, like, cool the jets a bit, look for the right opportunities to swing, because you see that Starz is slowing things down a lot and catching a lot of, like, the approaches. My goodness, the courage, the courage to just still go for that afterburner kick, even after seeing that charge smash attack.
Ooh, okay, even just going for the down tilt, the bullet art extended forward smash, making it just a little bit safer. Still a dangerous situation, though.
Oh, that's going to be a trade in favor of Amaryllis, recognizing the down air was coming in after the jump was used. Like, okay, if I air dodge, Amaryllis is probably looking for it like they have been doing all set long. Amaryllis finally pulling out the trade in that position, like, nope, not today. I'm going to get you with this, and I'm not going to die off your trade with that down air. Great job from Amaryllis, bringing it after what was almost a tough loss after being up 3-2 on a free stock, taking the W.